And giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakak, Wadash. Double honors to my apostles, elders, and bishops. Great millstone who taught me this truth, and peace and salutations to the hopeful elect. It's your brother Zakar coming to you. As you can see, Israel is on fire. You know, those small hats over there. Pretty much on fire. You know, the Lord's wrath. You know, the book of Nahum, chapter 1. Plenty of other scriptures I was looking into. I'm going to give a few scriptures. But pretty much that place is on fire, man. Shalom to the hopeful elect. Shalom to the hopeful elect, man. So, you know, what goes around comes around or whatever. You know. I want to look up a few things. Let me split the screen real quick. Split the screen and bring up these scriptures real quick. Oh yeah, and I looked up the book of Nahum 1 and 5 in the cross references here in the blue letter. Came up with some good scriptures in regards to what I'm going to read. Yeah, let's just read it right quick. This is Nahum chapter 1 and 2, and it says, "The Most High is jealous, the Lord revengeth. The Lord revengeth and is furious. The Lord Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, will take vengeance on his adversaries, and he reserveth wrath for his enemies." He reserveth wrath for his, so he reserves the wrath for you. You know, the Lord controls the fire. The Lord controls the tornadoes, the hurricanes, the volcanic eruptions, the earthquakes. Basically, that's the Lord speaking. There was a huge storm here last night, here in Indiana, Bloomington. And I know people heard that. It was like the Lord was talking through the storm, like the loudest booms I've ever heard in my life. It's like, well, shit, you know, that wasn't normal. So the Lord is visiting the earth in which he made, and he's trying to speak to you. He better tear these, especially those small hats over there. Hey, the Lord is going to let loose on you damn people, man. On you Edomites. Okay, because you're not the real Jews. And that covering cast, all that is about to be taken away, you know what I'm saying? Because the Lord is coming, man. You see? Let me look up something else. Let me finish this. It says, verse 3, "The Lord is slow to anger and great in power and will not at all acquit the wicked." Not at all. So nobody's getting by. If the scriptures tell us that the righteous shall scarcely be saved, what more for the sinner and the ungodly? Everybody gonna catch that fade, man. You gonna catch it. Now, it's not gonna be more than the fade. You're gonna catch death and destruction. Everything gotta go, because everything is defiled. The Lord is only coming to deliver his elect. Everything gonna be on fire. Especially over there in our land that you inhabit. You damn demons. Okay. It says, "The Lord have his way in the whirlwind, and in the storm, in the clouds of the dust of his feet." Just think about it, just dust. The Lord have his way in this whirlwind, the tornado, the thunderstorms, the hurricanes. I mean, the Lord is doing it. You know, the angels moving around in the chariots, so-called UFOs, are usually caught in those events. They usually are in those situations. It says, verse 4, he rebuketh the sea and maketh it dry. So the Lord be drying up the water. And dryeth up all the rivers. Yeah, and then when you dry up all the rivers, all the creatures and stuff, they got to move other places. They need water. The people, just think how many ports are on the water in different cities. Like the water is what you go into the city, you go to another state, and it's water. It's around the water. Because the water is very important. Okay, for building up economies, for building up a city, because you need the water. So the Lord take the water away, man. Okay, it could be, after those missiles go off, it's gonna be poisonous water. You can be thinking you're gonna get some water from somewhere. Okay. I'm gonna skip down. It says, verse 5, the mountains quake at him. Yeah, earthquakes. And the hills melt. Yeah, just like we about to see with these Israel videos. And the hills melt, and the earth is burned at his presence. Yeah, the world and all that dwell therein. So the earth is burned at his presence. Okay. And that was the scripture that I got here in the cross-reference. And I'm going to go into some of these. But before that, I want to go... I don't like this. Let's do this right here. So before that, let me bookmark that real quick. Let me see. I want to go to let me see. Bear with me, Baba Kusha. So that's all right. Israel on fire, right? Oh, that was a funny video I put up this morning. That's so funny. Hilarious. So Greece and Cyprus declined Israel's request for firefighting aid. It's a bunch of going on. See, nobody gets away, man. And that's not, you see, the Lord gonna get you people, man. So, the Lord is not joking around, man. You see, the Lord have his way in the whirlwind. He melts in all the mountains. The scriptures be speaking the truth. So, nothing but fire. And that's how the Lord move. Okay? That's how the Lord move, man. Sandstorms sweep southern Israel, West Bank amidst raging wildfire crash. So sandstorms, and the damn fire. So sandstorm and fire. So, the Lord ain't playing, man. The Lord ain't playing with y'all over there. I think this is AI, obviously, but the Lord ain't playing, man. That's what the Lord bringing, man. See, that's what the Lord is bringing, man. And they got so many different crazy ass videos on Twitter, man. It's ridiculous. A massive sandstorm hit Israel. Look at that. On top of the fire. Lord was tearing their ass up, bro. The water you hide by Shemiel was shine. Okay? The water you hide by Shemiel was shine, man. You see? The damn devils. So, let me get a few of these scriptures and that's going to be it. Yeah, this one down here, this is the book of Isaiah. Yeah. 2. Isaiah 2 and 12. And it says, "For the day of the Lord of hosts shall be upon everyone that is proud and lofty, and upon everyone that is lifted up." Yeah, that's right, man. "And he shall be brought low." Yep. "And upon the high mountains, and upon all the hills that are lifted up." Talking about you different governments. You small hats over there, especially, man. All right, that are inside of our land. Okay, you're gonna be brought low. All right, and let me see. I think it's down here. Yeah, the hills melt. Check this out. This is Isaiah, and it's good to I go into these to learn different. Go into different precepts, and you read those. You read that book. It just keeps on going, man. This is Isaiah 64:1. Yeah, because I want to get to verse 2. Isaiah 64:1. It says, "Oh, that thou wouldest rend the heavens, that thou wouldest come down, and the mountains might flow down at thy presence." Isaiah 64:2. It says, "As when the melting fire burneth, the fire causeth the waters to boil, to make thy name known to thine adversaries." They know it's the Lord that's doing it. It ain't nobody else. They know that they done fucked up. They in the interrogation room with that, Lord across from them. Hey, lights blinking. It's over. It says that the nations may tremble at thy presence. The Lord is doing the fires, the hurricanes, the earthquakes. 50,000 people die in the earthquake. The Lord did it, man. The Lord is speaking. He's clearly speaking. The earth is burned at his presence. Yeah. This is one more. This is let me go back. I thought I had one. There was one in here that I seen earlier. I can't remember where it was. We can read that one. Yeah, this is Psalms. Yep. Psalms. Yep. 97 and 5. It says, "The hills melted like wax at the presence of the Lord Yahweh. At the presence of the Lord, the whole earth." So the Lord is visited. Yep. Judges 5 and 5, the mountains melted before the Lord Yahweh, even that Sinai from before the Lord power of Israel. Yeah, see, the Lord be visiting the earth. That reminds me of whenever the Lord came down, okay, and the people told Moses, things like, "No, we want to talk to you. You know, we don't want to talk. We don't want to talk to the Lord. We don't talk. We don't talk to Yahweh Shai. You know, because see, let me go back to this Nahum. So I'm still talking. Let me read it one more time. Yeah, this is Nahum 1 and 5. It says the mountains quake at him, and the hills melt, and the earth is burned at his presence, man. Yeah, the world and all that dwell therein. See, a consuming fire. Okay, the Lord is a consuming fire. All right. The Lord's presence is clearly being seen. Like you can't say that ain't the Lord doing that over there. You can't say it, all these fires that's been here in America. Okay, I guarantee you, Israel didn't help us with no damn fires over here. No, but they're gonna ask for help probably from America. Okay, the Lord is visiting, man. All right. Yeah, it says, and the earth is burned at his presence. Yeah, the world, and all that dwell therein. Who can stand before his indignation? That's the point. Who can stand before his fierce anger? Who can survive his burning fury? His rage blazes forth like fire, and the mountains crumble to dust in his presence. And that's what we're seeing. We're seeing these mountains, these high places here in America are being brought down, and overseas, the different proud Edomite nations are being brought low. You're gonna be brought low, and you're gonna eventually you're gonna face that fire. Right? All right? That fire is coming. What the hell is this? It's gotta be Pakistan military. I look like that shit that one dude was on too, man. That dude that talking about he a Hebrew Israelite. A long time ago. Brothers down his ass. Yeah, I'm not a part of no damn. This video is just for educational purposes only. You know, pretty much off my Twitter feed here. Yeah. Hey, man. So they get hit by a sandstorm and a damn fire. Lord is tearing them up, man. Yep. Anyway, with that, shalom.